prospective hindsight is, so when you usually, or when I typically think about the future, I'll say, okay, I really want this meeting or this, and okay, right now I'm the editorial page editor of the Boston Globe, and we're doing our endorsements of presidential candidates. So we've been interviewing the presidential candidates, and we're going to come out with an endorsement soon. And so I'm thinking, oh, I really want this to go well. Like, I want people to read it. I want the endorsement to be really, really well. I want it to look like this on the page and this online. And I'm thinking, I'm fixating on all these things that I want to go well in the future. And I should probably use prospective hindsight. So prospective hindsight is a technique that allows you to sort of get past thinking about all the factors that you can't control in the present and focusing you and distilling sort of what are the factors, what are the decisions you have that affect future scenarios. So what you would do is you imagine an outcome as if it's already happened. And so you could do this with like a dinner party, for example, or I could do it with the endorsement page on the, in the Globe and say, okay, imagine it's gone really, really well. Like you just had the best dinner party. And then walk back and ask yourself why it happened and how it happened. And make a list of those reasons. Why was it so great? Well, the conversation was really good. People really hit it off. Like, there was a lot of interesting people there. The food was delicious. It's probably not factors like, maybe the weather made a little bit of a difference, but it's probably not factors like that. It probably doesn't matter whether you served dessert right away or if you waited, right? So all these sort of things that we can fixate on about the future get kind of stripped away when you ask the how and the why. And that's just a technique you can use. You can also imagine a scenario going very, very wrong and then walk yourself back from that. And this Deborah Mitchell, who was a Wharton professor, came up with this term, prospective hindsight, for this. And she actually thought it would have worked really well to avoid the Chernobyl disaster if this technique had been used. But in fact, in our lives, we can use something like this.